First workout class of 2025. So we're at CVS and we are printing out our photos for our vision boards.
I don't want her to see mine because I want to surprise her at the end.
We're trying to surprise each other, so we're each making our own vision boards and we're gonna show it to each other at the end. Mine's so good. Mine's so good for this year. I'm like so excited for this year. It's gonna be so good. We are making our vision boards. I was even more intentional this year and I just like did a bunch of things on Pinterest and have like a bunch of quotes and places I want to go and what I want to do all here on my vision board, and I'm gonna put it together.
The second these are pasted, all of my dreams become a reality.
Yeah, like it's 100% happening. Be careful what you wish for, because anything that you're putting on the board is going to come true in the weirdest way possible. Like, I promise you. It's crazy how this works. Okay, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Literally exactly what I imagined. Hey guys, so I just got back from yoga and then I went to Whole Foods afterwards. Thought I'd do a quick little grocery haul. I didn't get like too much because I do have a lot of food already at home, but here's what I got. So I'm gonna meal prep some chicken breast with broccoli, sweet potato, and green beans. Like, I'm just really feeling like a really healthy meal prep for this week, and I'm trying to focus on increasing my protein for this year. So I got these protein waffles, got lots of yogurt, which each have 11 grams of protein. I love this brand, the Icelandic Provisions. Icelandic yogurt is obviously the best. So we got different flavors. I got the honey apricot, the coffee cold brew one. I got this lemon one as well, and then my favorite is the strawberries and cream. So I love these because these are so easy to just like pop in your bag if you're going to work or just like have quickly on the go, and it's like a quick high protein snack. I'm going to also have cottage cheese this week. I'm gonna make cottage cheese pancakes, which are so freaking good. Definitely need to show the recipe for these because it's like unbelievable. But yeah, I love cottage cheese. I like to have it by itself with eggs for breakfast or just like blend it in something, and it automatically adds a lot of protein. And then I got my strawberries, got my berries, broccoli, sweet potato, apples, and I love this brand for granola and oats. They're really healthy and really clean. This is the quinoa cacao granola. It's sprouted and it's pretty clean. It's pretty healthy as well. I pop this on my yogurt in the morning or like chia pudding. It's just a great way to add like a different texture if you want a little crunch in your yogurt. Obviously, got my favorite pistachio milk. I love this. I really do have to ration this out for the week because it's $10. Like, this is so freaking expensive, but it's so good. I love this in the mornings with like matcha, or you could do like a cold iced latte with coffee and this pistachio milk. I also got tahini. I love tahini for like dressings for salads, and then also almond milk. But I usually get the vanilla, but of course they're all out because I guess everyone has caught on to how good this is and how clean it is as well. So it's literally just almonds and Himalayan pink salt and water. Like, super simple. And yeah, that is my grocery haul. I also stopped by Trader Joe's because I really wanted flowers, and this time of the year, like farmers markets, they usually don't have flowers because obviously it's winter, but I needed something to bring like livelihood back into my apartment. So I got these lilies from Trader Joe's and they are so pretty. My favorite flowers are peonies, number 1, and then lilies actually number 2. Just you wait until these bloom. Oh my god, it's gonna be so pretty. All right, so I got my sweet potatoes cut in half, and then I just did a very basic seasoning with olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I'm gonna pop them in the oven at 400 degrees for probably around 20 minutes or so, because these can take some time to cook. So we'll just pop them in here. Okay, and then in this pot I have some broccoli and green beans cooking up. I usually love to steam vegetables, but I don't have a steamer, so I'm kind of being like creative, and I just put in a very little bit of chicken stock in here, some salt, and then I'm doing my green beans and broccoli in here, and I'm probably just going to drain them. So kind of basically boiling them, but I don't like baking or air frying my veggies because I literally feel like it just takes out all the nutrients. So instead, just briefly cook them like this, and that way they maintain like their bright green color as well. Now all I have to do is make my chicken. So for chicken, I have like literally the most foolproof way to make tender, juicy chicken every time, and it tastes freaking delicious. I've been making this type of chicken for like the longest time ever, but you have to have an air fryer. That's the only part. If you don't, you could probably bake it, but I've never really tried doing that. So anyways, we get our chicken breasts. I got this from Whole Foods, and I'm gonna add in my seasoning. This is the same seasoning I use for my chicken pretty much 90% of the time, and it's foolproof. So first and foremost, olive oil. I personally use the Graza olive oil just because it's really good quality. So we're gonna put in a little bit of that. Definitely need some olive oil. And then I add garlic powder, okay? Lots of garlic powder. This is going to just add a good flavor. And then I also add paprika. This is so good. It also gives it a beautiful color as well. Don't be afraid to like season this a lot because you're gonna mix it. This is a little trick, curry powder. I swear this takes out like that chicken flavor. Like, you know, sometimes when you eat the chicken and it's not tasting right, like it just tastes weird. So just a little bit of that actually takes it away, because I like to eat this chicken throughout the week, and the worst thing ever is when you reheat it and it tastes like weird. So I swear, adding curry powder gets rid of that. Then I add in some pink Himalayan sea salt. You want to season this really well with salt, black pepper. All right, we're gonna mix this all together. And you can marinate this if you have time and put it in a Ziploc bag, keep it in the fridge, but you don't have to necessarily do that. I got my air fryer preheating. This is the setting that I put it at. So 375 for 17 minutes exactly. And it comes out perfectly every single time, okay? So take it out, and then I just spray the pan a little bit with some avocado oil just so the chicken doesn't stick. I'm sure it probably wouldn't, but just in case. Then you add your chicken to the pan. Pop it in. It's literally that simple. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't even have to flip it. I've tried not flipping it, and it tastes exactly the same. Got my juicy chicken ready to go. I just put it all in one container, and I'll separate it throughout the week. And then I got my veggies. I'm just storing them in these like tins that I got from IKEA. I'm going to make a little bit of a dressing for my chicken, my sweet potato, and my veggies. I freaking love this. I've had this for like probably 5 years. I got this from Amazon, and I make all my vinaigrettes, all my dressings in this, and I never ever buy like store-bought dressings. I love to make it at home. So what I'm gonna do is first start out with some tahini. This is my favorite brand. It's from Zoom, and you just want to mix this. You can never ever go wrong with this dressing or vinaigrette. I don't know what to call it. I'm just pouring it on my veggies and chicken. In here, some tahini. And then I'm going to put in some olive oil as well. Okay. And then I'm gonna do actually like a little bit of honey for some sweetness here. So just like a little spoonful of that. You can really customize this to your own liking. There's really no right or wrong. And then I'm also gonna do some Dijon mustard too. Just a little bit. I don't want it to be like too overpowering. Okay, and then I'm gonna add in some salt and some garlic powder. And then a little bit of water. Also, a little bit of this. If this was a true dressing for like a salad, I'd add way more of this, but it's like more of a sauce for my food. So this is my favorite vinegar. It's from Whole Foods, the Meyer Lemon Honey. I've used this in all my dressings and vinaigrettes. We're just gonna do like a little bit because I don't want it to be too overpowering. Yeah, so every time I make this, it's a sort of like a science experiment. Like the ratios are always different. These key ingredients make the best dressing that you can pour over anything, and it's great to make it ahead of time for the entire week so that you're good to go. Oh my god, so freaking good. I'm not even gonna touch it. That is literally gourmet. Like, this changes the game when you're meal prepping. Sweet potatoes are ready, so everything is done. So when I meal prep, I really like to eat the food that same day as well because it really helps me make less dishes. So I'm gonna get my sweet potato here, my chicken here, a good serving of the vegetables as well. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of butter on top of my sweet potato. Just like that. Doesn't this look so freaking good? Here is the brand. This is from Whole Foods. It has like salt crystals in it. It's so freaking good. The last final touch is to add our dressing to these veggies. Look at that. So good. Okay, so I'm going to go to Ulta. I haven't been to Ulta in so long because I need to restock on shampoo and conditioner. If you guys have watched my other vlogs, you'll know that I had dyed my hair red in the fall time. Although I like the color, it was actually one of the worst decisions I've ever made because my hair is so dry. And so I'm on a mission to revive my hair. And I've been hearing good things about the Acidic Bond Curls by Redken. So I'm gonna get the shampoo and the conditioner. I already have like the leave-in treatment. And then I might just get some hair oil just to like revive my hair. And it just makes me so sad because looking back at my videos from last year, I can see how visibly healthy and curly my hair was, and now it's like completely all done. It's over. It's game over. Like, I just want a new set of hair. I just want to chop this all off and get a new set of hair, grow it back again so it can be healthy. But that's just like one of the risks you take whenever you change up your hair. It's like it could mess it up completely. And I was such on a good streak last year. But yeah, I want to go back to keeping it natural again because I feel like nowadays I always have to like blow it out in order for it to look good. And I like hate it. Like, I love keeping it natural. It's so low maintenance when you keep it natural. So I need to just like find some products that hopefully can help fix this up because this is bad. This is really bad. Anyways, apparently there's a huge storm coming and it's going to be snowing a lot tomorrow. So it feels like the calm before the storm. Like, it's eerily quiet. You can feel it in the air. Like, you can just feel like, oh, it's going to snow a lot. So I'm super excited. I don't know if I'm even going to go into work tomorrow if no patients are going to come because it's going to be snowing. So probably expecting to have tomorrow off. So that'll be nice because I still didn't get all my things done today. Even though I like barely sat on my phone, like I was so productive, I still have things to do. So this is the Acidic Bond Curls shampoo. And then I'm also going to get the conditioner as well. I think I'm also going to try this concentrate out as well and see if I like it. Okay, I just got back from Ulta. And of course you go in for one thing and obviously you're going to buy like at least 3 more things. Let me do a little haul. Okay, so I ended up getting the Redken Acidic Bond Curls shampoo and then also the conditioner. So I am actually going to try these out tonight and update you on whether I like it or not. So my hair naturally is curly. This is after it was straight and then it got curly because I went to yoga. So it's usually curly like all the way from the top bottom. So I'm gonna try to revive these curls. Like, look, I can't even put my fingers through my hair. It's so tangled and so damaged, but we're gonna try to revive it as much as we can. Then I got this primer from Bumble and Bumble. I heard this is really good to add moisture to your hair. It also helps protect your hair from heat and UV radiation as well. I was just restocking this, my CeraVe makeup removing balm. Love this absolutely. This is my other one that like obviously I'm like all out of, but it kind of looks like a little bit waxy, and you just use a little bit, scoop it, and then remove your makeup. It's by far the best makeup remover that I've ever come across. And then I got this acidic bonding concentrate that you're supposed to leave in the shower. It's like this intensive treatment after you wash your hair. Oh, so it's before you apply the shampoo. So you apply it to the damp hair, you leave it in for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you shampoo your hair. Last but not least, I got the La Roche-Posay moisturizer. I typically get the triple repair Lipikar balm, but I wanted to try the double repair because this one doesn't have shea butter in it, and shea butter can sometimes be comedogenic where it like clogs your pores. So I'm gonna try this out and see if I like it better. Yeah, it's definitely more lightweight than the triple repair one is, but I've been noticing I'm getting a little bit more clogged pores on my skin, and so maybe switching the moisturizer can be helpful. So I'm gonna hop in the shower in like an hour or so, and I think this is the perfect time to do some treatment to my hair. So I want to start making this a routine, at least 1 or 2 nights a week to do some sort of treatment. And so I'm going to use these 3 things for treatment. So basically the miel, I think everyone knows at this point what this is. It's rosemary, scalp oil, so you can apply this onto areas where you're noticing thinning especially. There has been a good study out there that shows that the benefits of rosemary is equivalent to that of minoxidil, which is an actual FDA approved treatment for hair regrowth. So it's pretty solid that by now we know that this does help. So I'm gonna massage this just in like areas where I'm noticing a little bit of sparse hair, like especially my hairline. There's just like random gaps. Like when I put my hair back, I just notice like little random gaps where there could be more hair. And I think it's just breakage over time from constantly putting my hair back. Oh, also I got this like bamboo scalp massager, which I've been using 1 to 2 times daily. And this is supposed to help just like increase circulation. And it feels so nice. I just rub it in like circular motions here, and I massage that oil into my scalp. And I got this little Moroccan oil set for my birthday, and this is pure argan oil in here. And then I'm gonna use this for the ends especially. It smells really good. I'm just going to tie my hair and leave in this oil so it can do its thing, and then go on with the rest of my Sunday chores. So I'm winding down for the night, and I'm gonna have my peppermint tea. I have this almost every single night. It's so good. It's really good for digestion. It's good for bloating. This brand is the best for peppermint tea by far. And then as a late night show snack, I'm having pomegranate seeds. This is a labor of love. My dad peeled so many pomegranates and individually put them in like single serving containers. And yes, I count this as a single serving. He makes them for me like every single week. I kid you not, I have enough pomegranate to last me forever.